Hello, hello! What's up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and I just got done watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yes, this is Season 4, Episode 1, entitled The Ghost. Going into this episode, I didn't really know what to expect. I guess I was pretty excited with the news of the character Ghost Rider being in this season. And I felt like they probably thought they had to do it, not because Season 3 was bad. In fact, I liked Season 3. I enjoyed Season 3. I think it was their best overall season so far. But I think a lot of people checked out ever since Season 1 was a little disappointing. It had moments, but disappointing. Season 2 was better, but still, for me, was disappointing. And I think a lot of people, they're not talking about this show anymore. So I think that was a smart way to do it. This was a good thing to get people talking about it. At the very, very beginning, there was clearly a time jump. At the end of the episode from Season 3, there was like a 3 or 4 month time jump. And it was a little confusing because Daisy left the group. We don't know why. We don't know like what went into that. But she's away from them, and the team is kind of chasing after her. We see at the very beginning of this episode that Daisy, aka Quake, I still almost have moments of calling her Sky, because it's just, that's how I met her. I can't help it. But Daisy, she seems to be on a lead. She's chasing down these criminals who just so happen to be also chased down by a mysterious, fiery guy. Honestly, I love that opening sequence. I did. It was shot perfectly. I love the mystery of it and how they showed you just enough to get excited, but they didn't flat out show you everything of what the rider looked like and everything. I love Daisy's reaction to it because she's seen a lot of stuff. Think about it. She's seen a lot of enhanced people, but they really built up this character, this new character, as something special, something different. So I enjoyed that. She clearly wasn't ready for it. I thought the CGI looked pretty damn good for a ABC show. Hell, even just in general. I mean, I would say that it's on par with the Ghost Rider movies. Just about. And I wasn't expecting that much violence, that much blood. The moment where one of the guys had blood splatter on him from what the rider did to him, I was like, holy crap! They're going for it! That's cool. We show the original team. Like I said, it's been months. And there's clearly been a shift. There's clearly been some ranking changes amongst the group. And maybe a little confusing because you don't know why, or you don't know like who's behind all of this. Like Coulson is no longer the director, which I liked him as the director, but they're changing stuff up. Okay, he seems to be working hand in hand with Mac. They're on a new assignment, which I think is mostly about this new enhanced person, Ghost Rider. And sure, trying to catch Daisy is still on the agenda, but it's not their sole mission. We get reintroduced to the character Yo-Yo, who had a thing with Max. She was extra flirty with him. That was interesting. I mean, it seemed like they had something there, but I don't know where they leave off now. I was more surprised, though, when we found out that Yo-Yo is giving intel to Daisy. She's helping her sort of stay ahead of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't know why, but I mean, I guess I do know why. Secret Warriors, they were a team together. They would trust each other. It's just interesting that Daisy, I mean, Yo-Yo asked her, hey, like, why do you want to stay away from S.H.I.E.L.D.? And she just says she doesn't want any distractions, or she doesn't want anything to get in her way. Maybe losing Lincoln has something to do with that, where she wants to be on her own and she doesn't want to get close to anybody or cause anybody else's death. I guess that makes sense. I want to know more. I want to know, like, what exactly happened. Is she a fugitive? Did she do anything that might make them afraid of her in some way? Simmons is higher up. She's like the right-hand man to the new director. Now, she was talking about Talbot and how he put in some orders and did some stuff. Were they saying that Talbot was the new director? Or no? Somebody tell me in the comments below Maybe I misheard something. Maybe I got confused. It's possible. I don't know if they were saying that Talbot's the director or if the director is somebody else. I was hoping that Maria Hill would be the new director. Right? That would be awesome. I don't know if it would make sense because in the movies she's working for Tony Stark, but whatever. Make it happen. Maria Hill, new director. I personally would love that. And seeing Simmons give Melinda May orders was interesting, to say the least. May obviously doesn't like to be told what to do, but she was doing it. She has her own sort of task force, so at least she's not like a nobody in the group. She's still a level above some people. Fitz spent most of this episode with the scientist from last season that Grant Ward had, and he has an android, Ada, whatever her name was. I don't know where that's going, but it could lead somewhere interesting. I'm curious to see why they have an android. What's it going to set up to? Will she turn evil? Who knows? I did like the brief moments of seeing Fitz and Simmons as a couple together. It was very nice. It's something that we've been waiting for a while. So I hope they don't have unnecessary drama between them. I just want to see them be normal, be a couple. Let's have a couple, be a fucking couple. But we finally get near the end of the episode. Daisy meets Robbie, and it quickly dissolves into a fight. And the shot of the two of them running towards each other was great. It was awesome. It was totally a comic book moment. And at first I was like, turn into the Ghost Rider. I mean, once he realizes that she's enhanced, that she has abilities, which she shoved him across the thing, you would expect that he would immediately want to turn to the Ghost Rider because she has powers. He'd want to combat that. But who knows? Maybe it was due to budget. Maybe they don't have the budget to really use the Ghost Rider as much as I would personally like. Still, though, he did turn into the Ghost Rider in the middle of this fight, and the transformation was pretty cool. Overall, I think the look of the Rider, he looks great. He does. I would say it's better than the 2007 Nick Cage version, that CGI. But I do like the Spirit of Vengeance, the second Nick Cage movie. I do like the CGI for that better than this one. It's still good, though. It is. For a TV show, it's damn near perfect. I mean, I was watching it and thinking, wow, I never thought I wanted to see another Ghost Rider anything. Until this show brought him in, and so far he's using him pretty well. You could argue that they're kind of using him like the Punisher was in the Daredevil Season 2, where at first he started off very brutal, very violent. I mean, this Ghost Rider is killing people, very harsh. And so he's kind of the villain at first, but over time we'll learn his backstory like we did at the end of the episode, where we found out that he has a brother who's in a wheelchair, so he's probably doing all these things to try to help his brother out or further them. And I did notice that the actor who plays his little brother is also on Fear the Walking Dead, if anybody is still watching that. And I just find that interesting because I don't like the actor that's on or was on Fear the Walking Dead. He plays the character Chris that I just really found irritating and unlikable. So to see him now on this show, I hope he wins me over, because at first I saw him and I rolled my eyes like, oh great, this fucking guy. But hopefully I'll like the backstory. I'm really digging the introduction or the inclusion of Ghost Rider. I can't wait to see what they do with him. There's clearly some other element to the story with what seems to be a ghost, an actual ghost, which maybe that's what the episode is really titled for, where these guys opened up a case and this ghost came out of it, and Melinda May is seeing the ghost, presumably. So I don't know. I don't know where this is going to go, but I'm definitely interested. I'm definitely curious. I think Ghost Rider is really going to elevate the show and hopefully get more people talking about the show, because the show has gotten better. It really has. So guys, I enjoyed this first episode of Season 4. I can't wait to see what happens next. Let me know in the comments below if you too saw this episode. What did you think of it? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!